So the defense of the wicked, supporting the wicked, speaking up for the wicked, shaming the victim, telling the victim it's not true. In the case of celebrities, why would he do that? He's got enough money to get women. Yes, buffoon. But for these people, it's not about the fact that they can get any women they want. Predators, manipulators, and controllers want the one who says no. It's the one who says no that makes it fun for them. If they can get anyone with money, if they can buy a prostitute, if they can buy an escort, it's not the same as manipulating an underage star that you're signing to Rock Nation by telling her that you're going to throw her out of a window and you're on the 28th or the 30th floor. It's not the same. When people want power, when people want control, the fun for them, the pull for them is the no. It is being told no when they're not used to being told no. That invigorates them and triggers them and makes them think, I must have that. And when I get it, I'm going to crush and destroy it. Let's not act as if we're 8 years old here and we don't understand power dynamics. No one is a child on this channel. So Yah says, when you see the wicked being caught or about to be caught, accused, exposed, and ready to be caught and handled by God's justice, he says, then something is triggered inside those who are watching, who are wicked. He says it's almost like a tape goes on inside of them, a recording of their wickedness. And they begin to say, it's not fair what's happening to that person. I don't believe that that person is capable of this and that. They begin to make these ridiculous assumptions. We don't know what's going on in their family. We don't know what happened in his childhood to make him like that. He says they begin to pander to the evildoer. Why couldn't they wait to serve the indictment until he had finished his movie premiere? Until she had finished promoting her album on tour? Why are they trying to mess up her tour dates now by revealing that she did this and that? It was the 90s. Why are they bringing up old stuff? Do you know that that old stuff has a victim at the end of that tunnel? You're calling it old stuff for that victim. It happened yesterday. They're unable to function in society because for them, it happened yesterday. And this is the church people talking. Clueless, glueless in their minds. Their brain cells don't hinge together to see things the way the God that they claim they follow see things. Oh, it was a long time ago. Why now? The vengeance of God upon your mouth and your tongue for saying such things. He says that they will say, we don't know what things were facing them that made them made this bad choice. So they sin, they do wickedness, they participate in Illuminati rituals, and then people will say it was a bad choice, quote fingers. He says that they say we don't have all the facts. This is the big one when they shoot black people in this country. Then the non-black people will say, well, where's the beginning of the tape before they shot him? We don't have all the facts. Be very careful. Be very careful before the tape starts to roll and you see yourself starring at the end of it, boiled in a hole for your mouth. He says they will say things like, so-and-so didn't do this. It's a smear campaign. In fact, Yah says when the evidence increases to the point where such people can no longer say that the accused did not do it, he says they stay adamant and they change their position from he did not do it, which is they cannot fight the empirical evidence anymore. They cannot fight the facts and the truth that have come out in the public anymore. He says they shift their position and they change it to subjective stubbornness. So objectively, when the evidence piles up so much that it can no longer be denied, he says that these people maintain their support of the wicked by changing it to subjective parameters. And they begin to say, I don't believe that so-and-so did this. It's going to take a lot more than this to convince me of what they're currently saying about so-and-so. In parenthesis, God says, the wicked. Be very careful going up against God. You always lose. Be very careful of differing from the mind of God in what you think, any viewpoint that you hold. If God says anything about what we do on this earth and you dare to hold a different opinion, you're raising yourself up against the Lord. And I always told you that in the world In the spirit realm, where gods meet, where power meets power, be sure that you are a worthy God who's able to stand up against Yah, creator of all things. Be very ready as a God to meet the other God who said recently in a prophecy from just a few months ago, I will fight you like a God. He said, I will not deal with you as humans. I will fight you like a God, since you act and walk and conduct yourself as if you were a God. Don't write checks for bills that you can't pay.